That's about as official as it gets. When Carson jumps onto the stage and tells you the parade has started. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Welcome to the 2017 Downtown Santa Cruz Holiday Parade. Can we get a little love? Thank you, Santa Cruz. Thank you for coming out once again on a horrible Saturday morning. The weather here is frightful. It's sunny-ish, it's cloudy-ish, it's nearly 68 degrees. It might get up to 71. It's brr. How do we handle living in this climate? Now, since we are streaming live on Facebook, I know that we have relatives in other parts of the country that might actually be experiencing weather. So let's do our best to make them feel as terrible as possible for not living in Santa Cruz, shall we?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Today's parade has a lot of support. Of course, the Downtown Association of Santa Cruz, and it's presented by Kaiser Permanente this year. Thank you so much. And I would like to name our holiday parade sponsors and all of the promotions that go on downtown this time of year. Say hello to them when you see them. The City of Santa Cruz Economic Development Department, UC Santa Cruz, Sock Shop and Shoe Company, Pacific Cookie Company, Palace Art and Office Supply, and there's more. Legs, 99 Bottles, Artisans Gallery and Agency Store, Marini's Candies, Comfort Care, Litmus Box, Verve Coffee, Cruz.io Internet and Santa Cruz Fiber, K-Pig Radio, Bob Radio, K-Wave, The Hippo. That's a lot of radio. That's all the radio. Santa Cruz Waves, Good Times, and all of the fine businesses here in downtown Santa Cruz. And of course, you, Wallace. My name's Kim. Sitting next to me is Wallace Bain. You may have heard of him.
Hi, Kim. Thanks for bringing me in. This is what you might call a California chilly morning, right?
California chilly, yes.
Very relative.
Yes.
Perfect, really.
We're a little bit cold right now, but by halfway through the parade, we'll be a little verklempt.
Right. Okay.
So Wallace, how many of these holiday parades have you experienced firsthand?
Oh, I can't even count. I've been here for so long.
You can't count?
I can't.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is tragic.
Public education, you know how it is. I don't know. It goes back several decades. Can you say that?
The D word.
Yes.
Decades.
Yes, right. And Santa Claus never ages. It's weird, you know?
Isn't it great?
I know.
I like that about Santa Claus.
I keep expecting him to, get older, but he's still...
It's the cookies.
Yes.
Cookies are good for you. Mostly because they make you happy, and being happy is good for you.
So what can we expect in the parade? We're going to have a lot of music, right?
I think we can expect some music. I think we can probably expect a lot of festive hats.
Costumes. Cosplay, as they say.
Holiday cosplay. Which is
cosplay.
mostly Santa and reindeer, maybe a snowflake or a snowman or two. You know. All right.
Away.
A block away. The parade is a block away. This just in. The parade is a block away. You'll be hearing it. I can hear some jingle bells. I can hear some jingle bells right now. Do sleigh bells ring? Are you listening?
Yes, I hear them.
Oh, good. Dodged that copyright. I'm sorry, intellectual property is no joke, folks. It's not a good joke, anyway.
All right, here it comes. This is exciting.
This is exciting.
This is exciting.
We have the pace car. Just like in NASCAR, MotoGP, some of your higher level motorsports, we have a pace car for the parade. Sets the pace, clears the way. I believe Mario Andretti is driving the pace car this
Yes,
morning.
I believe so.
Bored to tears, going 0.5 miles per hour.
There it is. Holiday Parade 2017.
2017, in all its glory.
Waiting for those first snow flurries.
I'm waiting for my first hot toddy.
Yes.
Actually, I've never had a hot toddy. True confessions, all day, expect them.
We have to fix that later.
Never had a hot toddy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, starting off this parade is the Mission Hill Middle School Band. They're playing Sleigh Ride for your musical enjoyment, and they are under the guidance of marching band maven Christy Latham. I believe she leads most of the marching bands in town, doesn't she?
I think so, and has been doing that for quite a while.
Quite a while. She's talented. She instills a love for this kind of thing in these kids, and it's fantastic.
They're awesome. I was in the marching band when I was in high school.
What did you play?
Badly. Trumpet, actually.
Mission Hill Middle School is one of our amazing Santa Cruz public schools.
That's right. May I say that Mission Hill Middle School is home to Kathleen Crocetti, the new Rydell Fellow artist who's being honored this month.
She's an amazing artist and community member.
The Downtown Santa Cruz Holiday Parade is presented this year by Kaiser Permanente. Kaiser Permanente is honored to offer high-quality health care and personalized service in Santa Cruz County. With their one-year anniversary coming up in January, they look forward to improving the health of their members and the local communities they serve. Happy holidays, and may you live well, be well, and thrive.
Thank you, Kaiser Permanente,
and we're
for the
doing all of those
sponsorship.
right now.
I'm thriving like nobody's business right now. This looks like Musical Me. I recognize that song.
Musical Me offers the internationally acclaimed research-based music program Music Together. It's the best music class for babies, toddlers, preschoolers, and the adults who love them. They offer music classes for young children in Santa Cruz, Santa Clara, and Monterey counties for young children ages newborn to 6 years old. Call to schedule free preview class. They look forward to making music together with you and your family. Musical Me.
That's a fun
Music
program.
Together. Yes.
I did that with my kids when they were little. And now following them, we had Westside Parent Education Nursery School, WPENS. It's located on the west side at Bayview Elementary Campus. Preschoolers and their parents play, learn, and grow together. This stellar program brings out children's ideas and creativity while adults develop their parenting skills. That's important. I could use some of that.
More
they
so
all
than ever.
thrive in supportive environment in this much-loved co-op.
You guys look great.
They are shining.
Look
It's
at the
award
little star munchkins up there.
Star Munchkin. Is that
Yes.
a technical term? Its award-winning teachers inspire a passion for learning. Westside Parent Education Nursery School was the most recent Santa Cruz Sentinel Reader's Choice for Best Preschool. And there's the proof. It's on a banner,
Yes.
so it must be true. If you put
Yes.
something on a banner, it's true. Everyone at WPENS wishes you a happy holiday season of starry winter nights. And there's some more stars. You're all stars to me.
I know, it's a big star theme going on there.
I like
Look at
it.
that.
Beautiful stars.
Star capes and balloons and all kinds of fun
I
stuff.
like that star cape.
A lot of young people get to ride in the parade. They don't have to walk it.
So Woody's.
Excuse me, is Hope Services? We're looking ahead. We can see what's coming up. We're not telling you. It's a secret. We have inside information. Here's some inside information for you.
Is this the Hope Services right here? Uh-oh. Look at the suit. with this guy.
It could be Hope Services. Let's give them a big hello. It is. I see passing.
Here's the hardworking, enthusiastic downtown litter abatement crew, contracted by the city of Santa Cruz, working for all its citizens. Every day during the week, they are cleaning up on Pacific Avenue and the surrounding downtown area, making downtown a clean, safe, and welcoming space for everyone. They take a lot of pride in their contributions to make this happen. Please shout out a hello whenever you see them sweeping the sidewalks for our downtown.
Wallace, here come the Woodies.
Love it.
The Santa Cruz Woody Club was formed in 1993 for the purpose of promoting and sharing enthusiasm for the iconic wooden cars and its place in surfing culture. Over the years, the club has grown, special friendships have been formed, and the Woody family has grown to include members from near and far. Every year, Santa Cruz Woodies, in conjunction with the City of Santa Cruz and the Santa Cruz Municipal Wharf, hosts Woodies on the Wharf, when nearly 200 Woodies gather on the wharf to the delight of thousands. Join them Saturday, June 23rd, 2018, for the 24th annual Woodies on the Wharf.
June 23rd, that sounds like a long way away.
That's a long way away, and it'll probably be just
These
as
are
beautiful.
beautiful vehicles. I'm telling you, man, those are just amazing. Look at these things.
How many Woodies do we have here today?
Probably a dozen.
70, 71 Woodies? 8, maybe?
Yes.
I don't see very well. But they're beautiful cars, beautifully restored.
Beautiful cars. 50 years ago, they were kind of the junk wagons, but now
Right.
they are.
Which is why they turned into surf vehicles, because it was mom and dad's
Yes.
or grandpa's
Yes.
old car that would hold a surfboard.
Oh, if I could go back 50 years and buy one of those babies.
Oh, if I could go back 50 years and...
All right, next up is Woody the Woodstock Pizza Dragon and the Pizza Princess. Be sure to come to Woodstock's Pizza, where legendary taste meets epic party. Catch all the games on their big screen TVs while sipping one of their 16 craft beers on the heated patio. Woodstock's Pizza. Hey, Woody, how's it going?
Woodstock's Pizza.
That's
They're dog friendly.
Are they?
Yes.
That dragon costume looks nice and cozy today.
And dog friendly. They're kid approved, they're dog friendly. And
Dog
speaking
friendly,
of
yes.
kid approved, don't forget, in downtown Santa Cruz, Santa is our middle name. You like that? Visit the Jolly Man himself starting today after the parade and every Saturday and Sunday until Christmas, plus December 20th through 23rd, right here at Marini's Candies on Pacific Avenue from 1 to 5 p.m. Visits with Santa are sponsored by Kaiser Permanente, UC Santa Cruz, Comfort Care, and Marini's Candies. I think I need to visit Santa this year.
I need to visit Marina's, get some candy.
Yeah, I think there's a few reasons to stop in there this year. I have a wish list. Santa is in a bind this year. Did you know that? He needs your help. His reindeer are up to their reindeer games and they're hiding in downtown Santa Cruz stores. You can pick up a map at the downtown information kiosk in front of New Leaf and help Santa find his fleet. Bring your map back to the kiosk for prizes and a chance to win downtown dollars to spend this holiday season. Sponsored by Kaiser Permanente, Artisans Gallery, Agency, Sock Shop and Shoe Company, Palace Art and Office Supply, and Downtown Association of Santa Cruz. It's the Reindeer Roundup.
Shop local.
It's
Can we
fun.
say that? Shop local?
Shop local.
Yes.
Shop local, live local, sleep local.
I mean, that's a political statement, I guess, but so what? Shop local.
All the verbs you can do, let's do them local.
Yes.
Stretch local, hydrate local,
Be local.
be local. Thank you, Owen.
If there's something you can't get in downtown Santa Cruz, maybe you don't need it, right?
That's exactly what I was thinking. Actually, I don't need to leave downtown Santa Cruz, really, especially today. Everyone I know is here. One or two people I haven't met yet, but it's early.
All I need is cookies and books, and I can get both of those here, right?
And socks,
I need socks.
organic
Yes, you're right.
produce,
Yeah, I need all that too.
clothing made out of organic cotton,
And ice cream.
and ice cream. Lots of ice cream. Here comes the Downtown Streets team. They're ending homelessness by restoring dignity and rebuilding the lives of unhoused men and women. These team members are working diligently to contribute positively to our community and change public perceptions about those who are experiencing homelessness, all while working toward individual goals to become stable and housed. You'll see the team members in their yellow shirts beautifying the downtown corridor along the levees of the San Lorenzo River and on Main Beach in Cowles. When you see them out there cleaning every morning, just say hi. Thank you to the Downtown Streets team. It's a fantastic program. It's been successful in a lot of other communities around the Bay Area, and we're so excited to have them
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Look at the enthusiasm.
How many of you were here for the christening, so to say, ceremony for Downtown Streets team, and Joan Baez was here?
All right, about a month ago?
Joan Baez was here about a month ago,
yeah.
right here on Pacific Avenue. She's a big supporter of the Downtown Streets team, and for good reason. It's a great program. Getting people back on their feet, housed, employed, helping.
That was a major get, wasn't it? For
Yes, yes. I came down.
Okay.
Something about parades that gave you in a cheery mood.
I've just been told there's something about parades that puts you in a cheery mood.
Yes, yes.
I'm in a cheery
The
mood.
temperature is dipped into the 60s here. It's man.
Oh,
Where's
look
my
who it
hot
is.
toddies? Oh, look at this.
Look at this.
Coming up is in a vintage police car. I wish we knew a little bit more about that, how old the car is. But our chief of police from the Santa Cruz Police Department, Andrew Mills. Chief Mills, this is his first Santa Cruz downtown parade. He's been on the job for 6 months or so, something like that.
I believe so, yes.
And
He's been welcomed by the community.
and he's getting a good taste of what Santa Cruz is about. So
Santa Cruz is about parades,
that's right.
and now he knows that. I think it's safe to say it's his first downtown Santa Cruz holiday parade.
So say hi to your new police chief when he comes by, and give him a good welcome to Santa Cruz.
Now, I'm not an expert on old cars. That's not true. I kind of am. No, it's not. It's not a 54, 55. It's more like a 64. 65. It's not nearly round enough.
Look at that. You know, police cars need to be a little scarier than that. I mean, that coming up behind you is not going to really scare you too much.
That's not. Although you might stop. You might stop if this
to
police
admire,
because you
you
would
know?
pull over and say, "Wow, what's under the hood,
Yes.
officer?" So if you say, "What's under the hood, officer?" is that considered harassment?
There he is.
Hello, officers. Hello, chief. Welcome. The police, I believe, are handing out candy.
That's the beauty. I wonder where they keep that the rest of the year, huh?
I know. Is it? It's a 62.
It's a
Which is
cane.
exactly what I said. I think I said a
Yes, you
64,
did.
65, or a
Nailed it.
62. Now we have, behind the chief of police, the Santa Cruz Education Foundation. They work to ensure that every one of the 7,000 Santa Cruz City School students on our 10 campuses in kindergarten through high school has an outstanding educational experience. The foundation believes that... I think I better just stop for a minute.
What? Makes me want to get out my trombone, Kim.
That is the Bayview Elementary Band. They sound amazing. Hello, Bayview. You sound fantastic.
Yay!
So good. You sound good. You look good. Bayview Elementary Band. I'll bet Christy Latham had something to do with that one, too.
Way to go, brass section.
And Westlake.
Bayview and Westlake
Bayview
together.
and Westlake together again, together at last.
Joining teams.
Joining teams taking over the parade.
One of them's doing woodwinds, the other brass.
It's their parade. We just watch it.
That's right.
And of course, the Education Foundation does great work in raising money for all of our campuses, for instance, Bayview and Westlake. They believe that every child deserves an excellent neighborhood school. I stepped all over you. All of our local schools are gathering around the Santa Cruz Education Foundation in the parade, which is how it should be.
Look, they let parents even march
Parents?
in the parade.
There's
Look at
grown-ups.
that. How about that? Next up, nestled in the heart of historic downtown Santa Cruz, Holy Cross Church, celebrating more than 155 years of providing quality education to the youth of our community. Their school theme this year is United in Love and Called to Serve. Service to others is an integral part of the Holy Cross education and a very important value that students carry with them throughout their lives. Today we see students from all grades carrying signs that show their classes' community service projects. Thank you to Holy Cross Church in Santa Cruz.
Did you get a chance to read some of these signs, Wallace? It's fantastic. Things that they do. The 8th graders visit senior citizens.
Feed the hungry
The
at
3rd
Holy
graders
Cross
feed the
Food
hungry.
Pantry. See that one?
I do see that. They really are doing good work. Do you think they would come and clean my house?
No.
Darn it. Someone's got to. If I had known in my youth that starting a Santa hat company might be the ticket to my success,
Yeah.
I would have done that.
Seasonal work, though. Spring Hill School provides extraordinary innovative education in grades preschool to the 6th grade. Spring Hill School is voted this year's best private school in Santa Cruz County by readers of the Santa Cruz Sentinel. Spring Hill School is the premier school for advanced learning, design thinking, and dynamic creative learning. They are known as the creators of the Invention Convention,
I've heard of it.
International Day of Gratitude and Giving Fair. Spring Hill's outstanding teachers provide supportive, caring instruction in a community of learners. Spring Hill students love and enjoy academic learning, innovative makerspace, the arts, dance, and Spanish too. They develop tenacious learners and compassionate humanitarians who parade with humble confidence and enthusiasm. Come visit Spring Hill School at 250 California in Santa Cruz. Let's hear it for the compassionate humanitarians in the crowd.
There's a handful of them.
There's at least one of us up here.
At least one.
I'm not sure which one it is.
We'll take turns being compassionate. Spring Hill School looking good in
Yes.
winter blue today.
There's a young man bouncing on a pogo stick.
I think we've seen, one by one, we're getting to see all of our public schools and private schools here today, which just goes to show you, Wallace, you're either in the parade, you're watching the parade, we're all downtown.
I know.
We are all downtown, and it feels really good, doesn't it?
Are there more people in the parade or watching the parade?
I don't know. Half and half. This beautiful car coming up, can you see this? It's just gorgeous. It's a 1914 Jeffrey touring car. It has 6 cylinders and 48 horsepower. And a fantastic horn. Jeffreys were built in Kenosha, Wisconsin from 1914 to 1916.
Oh, what a beauty.
This car was restored by the owners, riding in the front seat. There's
What a
Tom and
beauty.
Joanne Martindale. It's been driven many thousands of miles to antique car functions throughout the last 20 years. And Tom Martindale is a 1961 graduate of Santa Cruz High School. That's a beautiful car.
Next up is Gateway School, founded in 1970 and located on 2.5 acres, perched above the Monterey Bay. Gateway School is Santa Cruz's premier academically challenging, progressive K through 8 school with the mission to inspire children to lead lives of purpose and compassion through scholarship and citizenship. At Gateway, they believe the purpose of education goes far beyond teaching only academics. On any given day, you may see students making native California animal masks, programming quadcopters in their maker's space, making salsa in the Life Lab gardens, presenting skits in Spanish, parsing primary source documents about the gold rush, or debating the difference between the Emancipation Proclamation and the 13th Amendment. I'm already exhausted. Small class sizes ensure individual attention, and Gateway students graduate with the habits to be successful in the most competitive high schools and colleges. Gateway School in Santa Cruz.
That's it, Wallace. I'm going back to elementary school.
I know. Join in, Moss. Okay. Might have accidentally harmonized there.
I
for a
know.
second.
I don't want to jinx anything, but we have a future in this.
All right, it's time for me to change hats.
Change of hats. You're a man of
Okay.
many hats.
All right, there we go.
Look at this. A wind-up car. That's it. I am definitely going to Gateway School. Natural Bridges is here in the parade too. They're a preschool in Santa Cruz, and they are clearly the best preschool in Santa Cruz. And none of them gave me $5 to say that. That is fact.
And those are not leftover Halloween balloons.
Those are not Halloween
Monarch butterfly.
That is
balloons.
correct.
That's right.
The Monarch Community Elementary School. They're an alternative K through 5 elementary. And of course, that is who we were just talking about. And another beautiful vehicle with an elf in the back seat, if you can see that. Santa Cruz Waldorf School honors students' individual development and capacities and nurtures a love of learning through a rich curriculum inspired by Rudolf Steiner. At their rural forested campus, the Waldorf community, led by creative Waldorf-trained teachers, encourages the protection of childhood, T-Rexes, and respect for life. Look fantastic.
Oh my gosh, there's a T-Rex on the loose.
The T-Rex Waldorf School experience.
You know, a very well-behaved T-Rex. They're usually not like this.
Domesticated, although this German Shepherd is not so sure about
Only
that
the dog
T-Rex.
knows the truth.
The dog.
About the
dog is
viciousness
such-
of this giant reptile.
And there's unicorns. And there is.
snails. Look at that. That's
See
awesome.
a snail? A woodblock?
There's a little. What is that?
Is that an owl?
I see a bumblebee. I see all kinds of.
I see a jaguar. She might have been a cougar, I'm not sure. Sometimes you just can't tell. And here is
right.
Monarch Community School.
Monarch Community Elementary School is an alternative K through 5 elementary school that has served the Santa Cruz community for more than 30 years. At Monarch, they believe that learning happens best when we are all working together to develop a rich learning environment spanning home, school, and the greater community. They are committed to providing a developmentally appropriate learning environment in which students are constructing their own knowledge connected to their real lives and building upon their prior experiences. They believe that students learn best when they are involved and engaged in purposeful learning. Thank you, Monarch Community School.
I'm so happy to see so many of our students here
A dude in
representing
tutus.
their
Look at
schools.
that. A man in a tutu. Love it.
A man in a tutu. That's how it should be. Now, in between there, we had Artisans Gallery. They've been downtown for over 40 years. We also had their sister store agency that just celebrated its 2nd year. And We also had butter cupcakes. If you haven't visited those 3 stores, especially butter cupcakes, when you're hungry, definitely stop by today. Look at all these puppies. I know what this means, Wallace.
Oh, Friends of Lighthouse Field wishes you and your furry best friends the greatest doggone holidays ever. FOLF promotes responsible off-leash recreation and asks everyone to wag more and bark less. And
They've dropped off some treats for us from a local startup.
treats for not us.
Oh, they're for
doggies.
dogs. They're for dogs. I wondered why they were
Doggy
delicious.
jerky, yes.
Doggy jerky. Check them out, a local startup, and for intermittent feeding only. Don't overdo it, pups.
All right, here's the dance troupe.
The International Academy of Dance is home of the Santa Cruz City Ballet. It provides many performing opportunities for dancers, including the annual Nutcracker at Cabrillo's Crocker Theater. And there's the Nutcracker now, in a convertible, of course. Classical ballet training is at the heart of their training curriculum, as well as expert classes in lyrical, hip-hop, tap, and dance conditioning. They encourage all dancers to become well-versed in many styles so that IAD dancers are empowered and versatile, strong and powerful, on stage and off. They're saving the world through dance, apparently.
Yes.
I believe it. Join the movement to dance with joy. Join them for the Nutcracker on December 16th and 17th at Cabrillo's Crocker Theater. Tickets at NutcrackerSantaCruz.com.
Look at all the beautiful dancers from the International Academy of Dance. Very nice.
They are strong and
Very
powerful
nice. Yeah.
on stage and off. Have you ever danced professionally, Wallace?
What do you think?
I'm going to say yes.
I think I might have, actually, here and there.
Have you ever been in a production of the Nutcracker?
No.
Would you like to be?
Oh my gosh.
It's a whole new world for you, Wallace. I
be.
think you
What
could
do I have
look
to
into
wear?
dancing. What do you tights?
Oh, okay.
Very comfortable. Yoga pants. Maybe you could do the yoga pants Nutcracker.
Next up is Peace of Mind Dog Rescue, a resource and advocate for senior dogs and senior people on the Central Coast. They are dedicated to finding new loving homes for dogs whose senior guardians can no longer care for them, and to rescuing senior dogs from animal shelters. What a magnificent organization. And they have quite a few dogs with them in baby carriages. Oh my gosh, look at that.
There's dogs being carried lovingly.
I'm going to adopt like 4 of them right now.
Oh my gosh. Senior dogs are way cool, according to that sign, and they are adorable.
These folks were at the tannery last night, I believe, for the event
For
there.
the First Friday, quite
yeah,
an
for the
event.
First Friday
in town.
event. Yeah.
Look at all these old dogs. Will they be learning new tricks? The public demands an answer.
As I become an old dog, I relate to these guys now a lot more than I used to.
Yes, as an old dog, I will sit, I will stay, I will Netflix, I will chill. That's
Roll
my
over
wheelhouse.
sometimes. Sometimes roll over.
I will roll over to pick up the Cheetos that I dropped onto the floor. Through proper guidance and exemplary leadership, the Little League, Santa Cruz Little League program assists children in developing the qualities of citizenship, discipline, teamwork, and physical well-being, and I bet baseball as well.
Baseball's in there somewhere.
Baseball is in there, absolutely. By espousing the virtues of character, courage, and loyalty, and baseball. The Little League baseball and softball program is designed to develop superior citizens rather than superior athletes. But you know, they're not mutually exclusive.
That's right.
I bet they have accidentally developed some superior athletes.
There's some Little Leaguers. Look at that.
Hello, Little League.
Way to go, guys. It must be the off season right now.
You know, I've spent many seasons at Harvey West Park.
There's a future giant second baseman.
Oh,
there
did you
somewhere.
see
Look
the
at
arm
that.
on that kid?
Wow.
He nailed me with a piece of candy.
It was a curveball though, so you
Sign
didn't catch
that
it.
kid. Ouch. Wow.
Next up is the UC Santa Cruz Pagakak Isa Dance Troupe, a student-run dance troupe performing traditional folk dances from the many islands of the Philippines. That's Kakaisa.
Kakaisa, and I think I saw Sammy Slug race by as well. And here we have Yes on Ranked Choice. It's an electoral reform advocacy committee. I can say that word. Based in Santa Cruz, they are a group of local organizers and activists that are fed up with a broken electoral system and are ready for real reform. They gathered for the first meeting in December 2016. Yes on Ranked Choice is an organization with the vision of statewide electoral reform, beginning with the city of Santa Cruz. They hope you will join their efforts right here in California. Is it electoral or electoral?
Electoral, maybe? Electoral, yeah.
Electoral toral. Electoral toral.
Is this the Santa Cruz Public Library's Precision Book Truck Drill Team?
Those are kids on scooters. Those are kids on really fancy scooters.
Is that what that is?
They could be future Democratic committees.
Santa Cruz Public Library's Precision Book Truck Drill Team is a fan favorite of parades across the county. The drill team members hail from any of the 10 library locations and represent a wide variety of thoughts and interests to unify under the umbrella of free access to knowledge. Don't forget to check out the book sale at the downtown library today.
I recognize some scouts, Boy Scouts perhaps? Girl Scouts. They look like they're, I believe last year that they were cooking pancakes in the back of that trailer. And I may or may not have eaten 3 or 4 of them. And they were delicious. Those are the Boy Scouts.
Is that what that is? Okay.
I recognize them. Absolutely.
Nature and Adventure Scouts. The Nature and Adventure Scouts. Okay.
The Nature and Adventure Scouts. Did you know, Wallace, that once again the Downtown Association and the Del Mar Theater are inviting everyone to the free family holiday movie on December 16th, 10 in the morning.
The free family holiday movie?
Free family holiday movie.
And that would be what?
It's Home Alone.
Home Alone.
The 1990 holiday classic. Bring a donation for the Second Harvest Holiday Food Drive and enjoy this year's feature, Home Alone. Can we all make the Home Alone face? Which is, of course, taken from The Scream. Jumped the gun on the Public Library's Precision Book Truck Drill Team. Here they come now. Well, that's okay, because we just can't say enough about the Precision Drill Team.
The Santa Cruz Public Library's Precision Book Truck Drill Team. As I said earlier, a fan favorite of parades across the county. They hail from any of the 10 library locations and represent a wide variety of thoughts and interests to unify under the umbrella of free access of knowledge. Don't forget to check out the book sale today at the downtown library. I'm going to be there.
I'm going to be there. Here they go. I think they did some of their finest work in the opening ceremonies of the Olympics in China.
They did, yes. Absolutely. I remember that.
The power power of the people have more power than the people in power, but only if people participate beyond the parade. Let's all say that 3 times.
Ooh, wow.
So says the Santa Cruz Democratic Central Committee. They're the bottom rung of the California Democratic Party, which means they are the grassroots, baby. That's what it says. Grassroots, baby. It's not hard to get involved. You're encouraged and welcome to come shape the party that runs Santa Cruz.
And now the Santa Cruz chapter of the ACLU of Northern California works to protect and advance civil liberties for everyone in Santa Cruz County. They work with our elected officials to enact laws to protect our most vulnerable citizens, to demilitarize the police, and to provide sanctuary to immigrants. They work with law enforcement to encourage them to be part of the community and to make their policies and actions more transparent and accountable. They sponsor public forums to educate the public about immigration, LGBTQ rights, criminal justice reform, homelessness, the First Amendment, and reproductive rights. ACLU.
No, ACLU.
ACL me.
No, ACL me. I like that a lot. Here we have UC Santa Cruz Isang Himig, a student-run multicultural a cappella group. Isang Himig is committed to creating community and diversity through music. The mission of the Santa Cruz Children's Museum of Discovery is to delight, inspire, and challenge by providing an exciting and interactive learning environment in which children and their adults can explore the wonders of Santa Cruz County. Please visit the nonprofit Children's Museum in the Capitola Mall. Discover their interactive exhibits, engaging and hands-on programs, and unique and educational retail store. For the month of December, the Children's Museum of Discovery is excited to host a pop-up museum right here in downtown Santa Cruz. Every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, stop in at 1531 Pacific Avenue for more interactive exhibits and engaging hands-on programs. Sponsored in part by the Downtown Association and the Economic Development Department of the City of Santa Cruz.
The MOD, the MOD.
MOD.
Look at that. There's, I guess these are jellyfish headgear going on there, right?
Absolutely.
Just like I have at home. All right, next up, how about All About Theater? All About Theater has been one of our local gyms for 15 years. They have produced over 115 full-scale productions and have a year-round academy of classes and workshops that appeal to children aged 3 and up, including adults. Join them this season for the Family Classic, You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, at the Loudon Nelson Community Center next weekend, December 7th, 8th, and 9th. Tickets can be purchased at the door or visit them at www.allabouttheater.org. You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, All About Theater. That's a fine organization.
They do so many shows a year, it's unbelievable, and teach classes. They have a lot of energy. They feed
Theater
those kids
is
a
really
lot
good
of
for
coffee.
kids to be involved in, whether they want to be performers or not. I mean, it builds self-esteem, it builds all kinds of great skills that'll carry them through as they get older.
And I've found that theater productions and theater communities they're really tight-knit. There's a lot of support for kids that way too. Sanctuary Santa Cruz is a county-wide network organizing advocates for undocumented immigrant families and community-based organizations serving these neighbors for the purpose of strengthening resilience and resistance among immigrant communities against aggressive federal immigration enforcement and racist, xenophobic attacks under the present political emergency conditions. Thank you for your work, Sanctuary Santa Cruz. That was a mouthful, but we support you.
Food Not Bombs is next. Santa Cruz Food Not Bombs shares free vegan meals every Saturday and Sunday and works to defend the rights of those who cannot afford housing. Food Not Bombs is an all-volunteer movement that is active in over 1,000 cities in 65 countries. And I think we can get
That's
all
huge.
behind food, not bombs.
I don't think there's any argument there. That other organization, Bombs Not Food, they're
Never really got off the ground.
They're failing.
Yes.
The failing Bombs Not Food organization. I hear the sounds of Senderos. Is that what I'm hearing? Senderos is an all-volunteer nonprofit whose mission is to create pathways to success and build community by sharing Latino culture through performing arts and fostering educational opportunities. Senderos provides free after-school music and dance classes for youth, as well as educational support and scholarships to promote academic success. Their big event is the Viva Oaxaca Guelaguetza, an authentic food, music, dance, artisan cultural festival, which will be held downtown in 2018 on the San Lorenzo Benchlands. That's great, on May 20th. Read about Senderos in this week's Good Times, highlighting the Santa Cruz Gives holiday fundraising program. Learn more, scsenderos.org.
I've written about Senderos before. They're a really, really great organization, and we have to check out some of these outfits here.
They're beautiful.
Some of these headdresses are pretty elaborate.
Senderos is winning the hat competition
I think
this
so.
year.
Look at that, beautiful. Love it.
Beautiful.
Do you have a folklorico skirt like that at home somewhere? You should.
I should. Everyone should. It's a wonderful organization. Have you been to the Guelaguetza? It's so much fun.
No.
I highly encourage you to check it out. Oh,
All right,
there we
next
are.
up.
It's us, Wallace.
Oh, yes. Next up is the Monterey Bay Classic Thunderbird Club, which puts on the T-Birds on the Santa Cruz Wharf event every September. Proceeds go to Children's Hospice of Monterey County. They also enter the Aptos 4th of July Parade, the Holiday Parade, the San Juan Bautista Car Show, Paso Robles and Cambria Labor Day Car Shows, and the Santa Cruz Holiday Parade. The Monterey Bay Classic Thunderbird Club, and I wish I had one of those.
I do too. Of course, the most famous appearance in a movie by a Thunderbird would be American Graffiti. Suzanne Summers on the inside of that Thunderbird.
KPIG 107.5 is the original Americana station, featuring a mix of folk, rock, blues, R&B, and comedy. With live performances by local and international artists in the studios. There's the Coffis Brothers and Mountain Men right there. K-Pig plays the best of swine favorites and the new up-and-coming piglets too. Check out KPIG at 107.5 and online commercial-free at kpig.com. Today, the KPIG van is proud to be accompanied by the Coffis Brothers and the Mountain Men, a great, great local band, led by Kellen and Jamie Coffis.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your Santa Cruz Derby Girls. It's your local Women's Flat Track Derby Association League. They're a nonprofit organization. This year, their all-star team recently traveled to Dallas, Texas to compete in Division I playoffs. The Derby Girls also spend time doing volunteer work in the community. Their youth team are number 1 in the nation. Can you please give their junior team, the nation? If anyone wants to be a Derby Girl, they hold boot camps in February. Go to their website, Santa Cruz Derby Girls. Well, you've seen Betty Jane, the flagship Brew Cruise bus. Now meet her little brother, Slow Boy. Beginning this holiday season, Brew Cruise introduces regular public brewery tours on this 1964 vintage Volkswagen bus. Hop on at scbrewcruise.com. That Volkswagen and I were born the same year. Only one of us has had regular maintenance. Neither one of us is in original condition.
Both of you are green, though. next up, Wings School of Dance is located in the heart of Scotts Valley and is proud to be a member of the National Honor Society for Dance Arts. The studio offers all kinds of dance to children ages 3 and up. They currently hold the 2017 Starbound National Championship Teen Intermediate title. This year, the performance team is looking forward to traveling to competitions all over the Bay Area and defending their title at Nationals in 2018. Congratulations to Wings School of Dance. Hi, girls.
There is not a single reason for a child or teenager to be bored in Santa Cruz. Are you getting that feeling?
Yes.
Don't challenge them to a dance-off. That's all I'm saying. The Boys and Girls Club of Santa Cruz County provides youth development services to Santa Cruz County families of all income levels. Kids aged 6 to 18 can gather after school and during the summer and school holiday breaks to play, swim, make art, participate in sports activities, get homework help, and make friends, and blow horns.
And ride unis. Look at that.
Is this the Boys and Girls Club or is this Orchard School? You know what? This must be Orchard School because they are famous for their unicycle riding and their circus arts.
Orchard School is located on 14 acres in the Aptos foothills with fields, streams, forests, and organic gardens. The engaging academic curriculum includes a comprehensive daily arts program in music, fine arts, drama, and pottery. And today, the Orchard students are demonstrating the skills learned in their circus arts classes. Orchard School, where learning comes to life.
Have you ever ridden a unicycle?
I have attempted to, yes. Now this kid has got 3 wheels.
3?
You gotta be kidding me. Wow. 3 wheels stacked on top of each other, I should say. Pretty amazing.
They're riding by and staring at us while going in a straight line and not running into anybody or falling over.
My daughters did a couple of summer programs at Orchard, and they got to get up on those stilts and the unicycles a little bit. What a fun program it is.
So much fun. I can spell unicycle.
That's better than I can.
I could probably carry one.
But you're a former roller girl, isn't that part of the training?
Unrelated.
Unrelated?
I had 8 wheels, not one.
And there's the maestro of the Orchard Circus Art, Mr. Rock Liram over there.
Rock Liram is in the house.
There he is, the red derby.
And here we are. We have represented in the parade K-Wave 96.9, 101.7 The Beach, 95.5, that's Bob Radio, and 104.3 The Hippo.
Wow, they got it covered, don't they?
They've got it covered.
They've got a lot of real estate on the FM dial there.
They sure do.
Monterey Bay Community Power is a new locally controlled public agency that will provide cleaner, greener, carbon-free electricity in Santa Cruz, Monterey, and San Benito counties beginning spring 2018. Learn about Monterey Bay Community Power at mbcommunitypower.org.
This is the quietest car entry in the parade.
Yes. There's nobody dancing on top of it either. Coming 2018.
Can you dance on top of an electric vehicle?
No, I don't think it's
allowed. Can you do the electric slide on top of an electric vehicle? But I'll bet you could recycle on top of an electric vehicle. Or maybe do some backyard gardening on top of it. I'm knitting, like full contact knitting or crocheting.
You could. These are gift wrapped cars. I'm wondering if you and I will be getting a present at the end of the day.
I hope so. Sterling Driving School prides itself on providing exceptional quality and customer service. On today's aggressive roadways, students need training and experience to help them develop fundamental skills that will become good driving habits. Everyone has different needs, and they work to provide each student with an individualized approach to driving instruction. They are committed to treating everyone with respect and honesty and giving quality customer service from their first contact through the final testing process. Sterling Driving School, safety is their number one goal.
Next up is the UC Santa Cruz Taza Ta'al, the one and only Indo-American student-run a cappella team. One and only. We can't confirm that, but if they say so, okay, one and only.
The only one I can see.
Taza Ta'al.
Taza Ta'al. And here's the Girl Scouts, the preeminent leadership organization for girls. With programs from coast to coast and across the globe, Girl Scouts offer every girl a chance to practice a lifetime of leadership, adventure, and success. Girl Scouts, building girls of courage, confidence, character, and cookies. Since 1912. It's the C word, cookie.
A lot of them are in their pajamas, it looks like, tonight.
Because C is also for comfortable.
Oh, comfortable, yes.
C is for cookie, that's good enough for me.
There's probably a slumber party that either just happened or is going to happen. Maybe that's what it is.
The world is my slumber party. I was a Girl Scout, Wallace.
Were you?
I
So
was.
Well, not really, but
A scout of some non-specific,
yes.
You're some kind of scout.
I'm some kind of scout.
You were some kind of
Cub
scout.
Scout. I got as far as Cub Scout.
Cub Scouts.
The brownies are here too.
The brownies are here too. That's sort of pre-Girl Scouts.
Yes, my daughters went through all that. We have the brownie vests hanging at our house somewhere.
I still have my daughter's brownie vest. She was a brownie. Went on to be a Girl Scout.
Once a brownie, always a brownie.
I'm hungry. It's like we have the Girl Scouts and the brownies. There should be, like, the milk advisory should be next, shouldn't they?
Well, sort of. It is the Second Harvest Food Bank. Founded in 1972, Second Harvest Food Bank was the first food bank in California and the second in the nation, thus Second Harvest Food Bank. All holiday food drive donations are used to feed people throughout Santa Cruz County during the winter months when less work and higher heating bills increase hardship. 1 in 4 children in Santa Cruz County is hungry or malnourished. Every $1 donated provides 4 healthy meals to people in need. 95 cents of every $1 donated is used to purchase and distribute food through their network of 200 agencies and programs. Together we fight hunger all year long. Second Harvest Food Bank.
We're getting saged, Wallace. I like that.
Yeah.
In 1977, Santa Cruz Barrios Unidos, that's BU, set out to heal our communities, build sustainable peace, and end interpersonal, community, and structural violence. For 40 years, Barrios Unidos has provided culturally driven and spiritually informed services to youth and adults within our most marginalized communities. Barrios Unidos services are both preventative and restorative, providing programs including kids clubs and youth group, BU engineering where music can be created and recorded, re-entry, juvenile hall and evening center, and the BU prison project. BU Productions creates custom silkscreen clothing. Support the community by ordering your shirts through BU Productions. Barrios Unidos seek a community where the importance of culture is understood and individuals can draw strength from their authentic selves. Peace is possible when we come together with understanding, respect, and love. Barrios Unidos welcomes you to visit and or to volunteer.
Oh, here comes more dance. I'm telling you, Santa Cruz is a dance epicenter. It's the Santa Cruz Ballet Theater, nonprofit organization whose purpose is to inspire the community and create opportunities for young artists through the advancement of the art of ballet. Founded in 1978, that's almost 40 years now, people. Santa Cruz Ballet Theater is a company of pre-professional dancers, ranging in age from 7 to 20, who are chosen annually through open auditions. One of the highlights of the Santa Cruz Ballet Theater season is its spectacular production of The Nutcracker at the Santa Cruz Civic Auditorium. The production features over 70 local dancers and performers, a 52-piece professional orchestra, and guest starring alumna Melody Mennite as the Sugar Plum Fairy. The Nutcracker performances are December 15, 16, and 17. And tickets are available at the Santa Cruz Civic Box Office at santacruztickets.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've never been, it's a treat that's awaiting you. You and your family.
What he said.
He said, join us.
Tickets are very reasonably priced and the show is superb, so treat the whole family to this holiday treasure that is the crowning jewel of Santa Cruz County.
That's Mother Ginger.
I love these guys.
I do too.
They're really, really accomplished.
I like that
Cool.
they refer to all their dancers as pre-professional.
Yes.
I really appreciate that.
Right.
Since 1907, the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk has been entertaining local residents and visitors alike while helping families make memories that last forever. Whether it's a thrilling ride on the legendary Giant Dipper or tossing a ring in the clown's mouth on the carousel, the Boardwalk is universally recognized as the best seaside amusement park in the world. Representing the Boardwalk today, Splash the Pelican. Do you see him up there? The Boardwalk's friendly and zany costumed character. Watch out for Zany. You gotta watch Zany.
Where's Zany?
I don't know where. Also representing the Boardwalk is the Boardwalk Mobile, a fun and playful homage to 1960s Woody surf wagon.
Okay, next up is the Marine Mammal Center, a nonprofit veterinarian research hospital and educational center dedicated to the rescue and rehabilitation of ill and injured marine mammals. The Marine Mammal Center.
She's got a little sea otter. Is that a sea otter? She's got
Sea
her
otter
hands.
waving, yes.
Sea otters. Seal.
That's not real, Kim.
It's cute.
It's cute, but it's not real.
cute.
So
Well, I'd rather cuddle a plush sea otter than a real one, I think.
you know, marine mammals out in the bay often get into trouble because of human activity out on the ocean, and so it's up to us to help them out when they get caught in netting, things like that.
The City of Santa Cruz Parks and Recreation Department provides beautiful parks, enriching classes, entertaining events, and helpful services to the Santa Cruz community. Mark your calendars for winter-spring class registration beginning January 4th. Parks and Rec has an exciting lineup of new classes, including, are you ready? Circus arts, hula hooping, and aerial arts for all ages. You could do some aerial arts, Wallace.
None of the above, yeah.
Plus, partner dancing, knitting, fly fishing, archery, bocce leagues, and much more. Check out the Parks and Recreation Activity Guide at santacruzparksandrec.com on December 27th.
You know where to drop your teen off? You can actually
Looking to do some holiday shopping? Teen Center will be open. You can leave your kids there.
Ooh, did you hear that? You can leave your teens. You can leave your teens at the Teen Center. This is great news for people everywhere. I'm sure there are some wonderful teens out there who don't deserve that dig.
It's true.
I look forward to meeting them.
It would be cool if they could get one year Santa Cruz's own Adam Scott, star of NBC's Park and Rec, to lead the Park and Rec
Appropriate.
contingent. Wouldn't that be cool?
I think appropriate, fitting.
I wonder if we can get his agent
We
on the
deserve
line.
it. He deserves it.
Yeah,
It could really boost his career.
I know. It's going nowhere, right? Are these the junior guards, right?
These are the Junior Guards, a hugely successful program of Parks and Rec.
Absolutely.
Most kids in Santa Cruz are required by their parents and others to do at least a couple years of Junior Guards before they're let loose on the beaches
Yep.
on their own.
We all know the red swimsuits around here. They're kind of emblematic of Santa Cruz, growing up Santa Cruz. Next up is Motion Pacific. Can we call them MOPA for short?
MOPA.
Motion Pacific Dance is excited to be celebrating 20 years in downtown Santa Cruz and 20 years in the Downtown Holiday Parade. Motion Pacific is a not-for-profit organization dedicated to dance as art, cultivating imagination, community engagement, and discipline through accessible dance education and presentation. Their downtown studio is home to a range of classes for lifelong movers of all ages and interests, including their Dance for Parkinson's program. Motion Pacific also presents dance performances throughout the year and brings the popular Santa Cruz Dance Week festivities to the Santa Cruz community every spring. Find out about winter spring open enrollment at motionpacific.com. There they are.
There they are, dancing it up.
The Mopa dancers.
Mopa. And there's Abra Allen, director of Motion Pacific. She makes it all happen. We got a big wave from Abra. The Santa Cruz Metro provides fixed route and Highway 17 commuter service to Santa Cruz County, transporting about 5.5 million passenger trips a year. Metro also provides paratransit service to Santa Cruz County with its Paracruz service, providing about 98,000 trips per year. Metro's operating budget in fiscal year 17, do you want any guesses, Wallace? What's their operating budget?
$8 trillion.
You're so close. It's 47 million.
I knew it.
And they're powered by natural gas, according to the bus itself.
And they're handing out goodies.
They're handing out goodies. Bus passes? You know, between our bus system and the bike lanes and the new bike program in Santa Cruz, you really don't have to have a car.
Yeah, I should get rid of mine, huh?
Yeah, we should all get rid of yours.
Yeah.
If you'd like to get rid of Wallace's car, just, phone in. It could be yours. What kind of car is it?
Great.
Now
I've lost my car.
No one wants that.
Next up is Sandbar Solar. It's the largest and most experienced solar company in Santa Cruz. You've probably seen their completed residential and commercial jobs around town, which include more than 1,000 homes. NHS at the Seabright Cannery, Plantronics, the Wrigley Building, and Santa Cruz, Soquel, and Harbor High Schools, and so much more.
They're really name dropping, aren't they?
Solar.
I mean,
Yes, they are.
those are
deserve
some
it.
big names.
They deserve it.
Apparently, they know what they're doing.
They're giving out goodies.
Looks like they're giving out stickers.
Stickers.
Oh, they have fantastic stickers. You ought to grab one. Next up, we have Extreme Towing, based out of Aptos, serving Santa Cruz County with we get it. They have a horn in their truck. They work closely with law enforcement and the community. And they have a horn and another horn. They're locally and family owned since 1997. Call them for lockouts, jump starts, tire changes. You break down, they have it all. Didn't eat your vegetables? Call Extreme Towing. Can't lift your laundry? Call Extreme Towing. Some of these are not true.
Speaking of jump starts, it gives me a jump start every time he...
Yeah, this is a huge tow truck.
That
really?
thing could tow a battleship. Look at that thing.
Need your battleship towed? Call Extreme Towing. 831-687-0500. They wish you and your family a happy holiday.
All right,
Honk,
next up
honk.
we have the Friends of Santa Cruz State Parks. California State Parks and Friends of Santa Cruz State Parks work to make sure everyone has access to all of the 30-plus beautiful state parks and beaches in Santa Cruz and coastal San Mateo counties. Immediately following the parade, you are invited up to the Santa Cruz Mission State Historic Park to enjoy delicious Mexican food and get up to a 30% discount on park store merchandise. Thanks to the Friends of Santa Cruz State Parks. And we've got...
Is that a quail? Is that a
It's a quail. It's a California
is
quail.
a
I think.
California quail? Is
That's
adorable.
great. That is so cool. Except I've never seen one individually. They're usually in bands of like 15 or 20.
Exactly. That is an adorable quail.
That is cool.
I approve.
I mean, who isn't a friend of Santa Cruz Park?
Right? Here's a Santa Cruz lifeguard truck with surfboard and a jet ski. I'm sorry, that's a brand name. A water motorcycle. Is that what they're called?
Okay, I'll go for that.
For all of our friends around the country, this is how we save people. Surfboards and water vehicles.
I spent a 4th of July with the Santa Cruz lifeguards one year as a reporter. Man, that was hard work.
Unbelievable.
Not that I did much of it, but
But you watched. It was hard watching them work.
It was hard watching them work, yeah.
Here up next is Santa Cruz Mayor Cynthia Chase, followed by members of the City Council. The mayor is riding a new Santa Cruz bike share bike. Have you seen these?
I see it now, yes.
They're really wonderful.
They are.
A great color. The City of Santa Cruz is partnering with Social Bicycles to bring bike share to Santa Cruz. Starting in March 2018, there will be 250 of these beautiful bikes located around the city for residents, workers, and visitors to use. And the mayor will deliver each and every bike to you when you need it.
Wow, now that is service there, I'll
That's
tell you.
probably not true.
With that green hat on, too.
Take a bike share to dinner, to a game, to work, out for a fun trip, to visit the mayor. This program adds to all the other amazing things the city is doing to help make Santa Cruz a better place to bike and an even better place to live. Give a bike share bike a try and remember how much you love riding. Now, more City Council members are being escorted by Santa Cruz Pedicabs. Santa Cruz Pedicab is available year-round for taxi service, West Cliff tours, date nights, weddings, and special events. They also offer advertising opportunities for businesses by displaying ads on their cabs, which are roving billboards seen by thousands, I tell you, thousands. Call Santa Cruz Pedicab if you want to get around town in style. Thank you, Council Member Terrasa. Call Santa Cruz
I got a
Pedicab
treat.
at 222-0789.
broken one, David. A broken one, all right?
That's how you get votes.
Well, I wasn't seeking his, but
All right, cool.
Now I get to vote twice. That's what this means, right? Vote early and often. No.
Yes.
We're Tulsa, Oklahoma. We just came out here for our parade because Tulsa weather is terrible today.
This is not the Downtown Association.
It is. Yes. You're on camera. Turn around and say hello, ma'am.
I'm looking for Valerie Fogler.
She's not here. I'm sorry. Are you Valerie? Okay.
I think you go next.
Let's hear it for the Downtown Association of Santa Cruz. No, this is The Downtown Association is funded by all of the great businesses here in downtown and works hard throughout the year to promote the district and ensure that downtown is a welcoming and vibrant place for everyone to enjoy. Find out about everything going on downtown. Go to downtownsantacruz.com. The Downtown Association is responsible for lots of fun all year, including our favorite event of the year, the Downtown Hollywood. Hollywood. Boy, they're busy. Santa Cruz and Hollywood.
You're fired.
The Downtown Holiday Parade. Boy, I am going to get fired. They wish you a happy holiday season. And here come some downtown businesses now. Fluff. This holiday season, the businesses of the Glass Jar, and that's Assembly, the Picnic Basket, and the Penny Ice Creamery, unite to celebrate the perfect topping, toasted marshmallow fluff.
That is the perfect topping, isn't it?
It is. It goes on everything.
So what's that again? The Glass Jar,
It's the-
Assembly, Picnic Basket, and the Penny Ice Creamery. Oh, that's the...
Right. The Glass Jar are the three of those businesses
I gotcha.
comprise
Yeah.
the Glass
Right,
Jar,
right.
and they're all delicious. Assembly is right here on Pacific Avenue. The Picnic Basket is down by the boardwalk, and the Penny Ice Creamery is also downtown on Cedar.
Look at he's giving out hot cider or something?
It's hot chocolate. Our man on the street, Owen, has informed us that they are giving out hot chocolate. Lighthouse Bank is celebrating its 10-year anniversary, located in downtown Santa Cruz next to the town clock. Support your local bank. We're a two-lighthouse town, Wallace. Do you know that? Do you realize that?
Yeah.
We have 2 lighthouses in this town.
What's next? The Cosmo Factory? Is that what's
Cosmo
coming up
Factory's
next?
coming
Yeah.
up, but
It's coming up.
this looks like Lighthouse Bank is giving away some treats to our people right here on Pacific. They're probably giving away money. I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
I don't know if that's a good way to stay in business, but who knows?
They're giving
Cosmo
away
Factory.
free money today.
Cosmo Factory Cosmetology Academy just celebrated its 10th year in business and is going strong as Santa Cruz's only beauty school, devoted to providing the best instruction in the cosmetology arts. They specialize in introducing students to the many exciting opportunities the cosmetology and aesthetics professions have to offer. Their connections in the world of media enable students to gain hands-on experience working in film, theater, TV, fashion shows, and other local events. Their facility is located in downtown Santa Cruz. Classes are small, allowing individualized attention to students. They provide 1,600 hours of training in a variety of skills for future cosmetologists and 600 hours for estheticians to prepare for the state license exam. See our salon services or enroll today at www.thecosmofactory.com.
Let's all just say esthetician together.
Esthetician.
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 Hello, estheticians. He's got a horn too.
He's got a horn too. Everybody does.
I'm not going to make a joke.
The Cosmo Factory. Look at this.
Here's chocolate. Chocolate restaurant. They've been serving lunch and dinner downtown 7 days a week for 18 years. This is their 19th time serving lunch after the holiday parade. We'll be there. You know when David's around when you see the Nash Metro. Am I right?
Yes.
I'm right.
There he is. I can see him.
Made in England, the Nash Metropolitan is considered an import. I owned a Nash Metropolitan, Wallace.
Did you?
Yes. And I was not even a circus clown.
Next up is Bookshop Santa Cruz. Look at that. The Coonities are out.
All the Coonities. Your favorite Coonerty.
Yeah.
Appearing in a parade near you.
I love them all.
Bookshop Santa Cruz is downtown's community bookstore. They just celebrated their 51st anniversary last month. Bookshop Santa Cruz carries a wide selection of books for adults and children, plus magazines, gifts, cards, toys, and more. Please consider giving to Bookshop Santa Cruz annual holiday book drive, which gives over $8,000 in new books to our local schools. The drive runs through December 31st. And also joining Bookshop Santa Cruz as a co-sponsor of the holiday book drive are the Santa Cruz Warriors. Do we have some? We do have some. I can see them above the crowd. They're taller than you.
Look at that.
They're the Santa Cruz Warriors. We love cheering on our hometown G League team and their commitment to our community. Today we welcome Warriors forward and center Quiz Boucher and Warriors coaching coordinator, 2015 champion Anthony Vereen, and of course Maverick. Greetings, Warriors. You know, little known fact. I played for the Santa Cruz Warriors the first 3 seasons.
I know.
But I
remember.
didn't play
I saw it.
basketball. I played
the
musical
timeouts.
chairs.
Yes. Okay, next up, Hula's Island Grill and Tiki Room. Right? Is that Hula's? That's Hula's.
Sure is.
Hula's Island Grill and Tiki Room has a passion for fun, friendly, enthusiastic service, the freshest fish, great steaks, seafood, and an overall menu bursting with flavorful island-inspired combinations. Hula's Island Grill and Tiki Room, a local favorite, been voted best happy hour in Santa Cruz, 221 Cathcart Street, right here in downtown Santa Cruz. Open for lunch Tuesday through Sunday from 11:30 a.m. till 4. Dinner nightly from 4 p.m. till close, and happy hour Tuesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. till 6 p.m. Monday 4:30 p.m. till 6 p.m. Hula Island Grill and Tiki Room.
You know, it's always happy hours somewhere, and frequently at Hula's. Here's the Santa Cruz High School Cardinal Regiment, an award-winning program representing Santa Cruz at multiple competitions and performances around the state every year. This year, the band plans to travel to Hawaii for the Hawaiian Invitational Band Competition. Let's go. Today, they will be playing Jingle Bell Rock for our musical enjoyment. And Wallace, I see someone very important following this high school band.
Really? Who's that?
Should we give it away now?
Is it Mike Pence?
No, it's someone we're actually looking forward to seeing and who actually can make our wishes come true. And this guy actually travels without his wife.
Is it Jimmy Fallon? No.
Also a legitimate guess?
No.
I'll give you one. Well, I'll give you 7 more guesses.
Okay. Let's see. It's not Stephen Curry, is it? No.
It's not, and it's also not Don Knotts.
Not Don Knotts. Who is it, Kim?
Kris Kringle himself.
Yeah, there he is.
Old Saint Nick.
These guys' outfits, the plumes are amazing. They really are. Look at the helmets. They're going backwards.
Anyone can march forward.
The coolest person in the band is always the one with 3 drums. Always. 4 drums in this case.
Wallace, we promised he would be here. He visits us every year. He'll be camping out at Marini's Candies to visit with you. It is Santa Claus.
Wow. He's going to be at Marini's Candies today?
He is going to be at Marini's Candies all of December. Bring your kids to Marini's to visit Santa. Saturdays and Sundays, 1 to 5.
There's Santa.
He's here, he's putting out fires, he's throwing candy, he does it all. This has been a great Saturday in downtown Santa Cruz. Hey, next Saturday, it's time for some grown-up fun with the Downtown Santa Cruz, which is a spirited text-based scavenger hunt. You will enjoy the drinks, you'll enjoy the company, and you'll enjoy downtown Santa Cruz. Thank you all again. Let's say a big thank you to the City of Santa Cruz Economic Development Department, UC Santa Cruz, Sock Shop and Shoe Company, Pacific Cookie Company, Palace Art and Office Supply, Legs, 99 Bottles, Artisans Gallery, Agency Store, Marini's Candies, Comfort Care, Litmus Box, Verve Coffee, Cruz.io Internet and Santa Cruz Fiber, K-Pig Radio, Bob Radio, K-Wave and the Hippo, Santa Cruz Waves, Good Times, and all of the fine businesses here in downtown Santa Cruz. Wallace Bain,
Thank you, Kim Luke, for having me here. It's such a blast. What a wonderful community, what a wonderful event. I'm stoked for the holidays now.
It's my favorite day of the year, and better since you're here with me. On behalf of the Downtown Association of Santa Cruz, happy holidays to all of you. We'll see you again, I don't know, later this afternoon. I'm not going anywhere.